Welcome back to the Bandai Card Games Fest 2024-25 World Tour in Manila. And again, my name is Marcus, also known as Maximus, and we're back here at round 2 with
RJ Jacinto. So we have wandered around and looked at the decks of the most of the participants. It's the usual. B-Dofi, Purple Luffy. I saw some BY Luffy as well. I saw some Lucci. I saw some Puddings, Robins. This definitely OP-09 is a very meta diverse. So
that.
it's a very, very fun meta to watch.
That's right, that's right. And let's not forget that there are some interesting decks that we saw from this tournament, which will not spoil yet.
Actually, we were surprised when we
Yeah,
saw this
true.
in the
That's
preview.
true.
We they showed us the preview of the match, and then when the player sat down, we were like, "Whoa,
Wow. Just wow.
We're
I,
just shuffling
I
right
think it's
now.
the first time I'm going to see this deck on an official tournament, if you're going to
Yeah,
ask me.
right.
Now we're seeing the
Aji
the
went
first turn
Shanks.
was taken by Shanks, which is Aji. All right, Uta Searcher. Let's see his
So that's
deck
a
deck.
Baccarat. Oh, that's a
Oh,
Shanks.
he has a dragon as well. Okay,
This is
interesting.
standard build. So this one is more on the aggressive side. I think he's preparing for Lucci. This build is good for the control decks. But will it be as effective against an aggro control deck?
That is right. So now he's preparing for that swarm from
Oh.
that Shanks 10. He chose Shanks 10 over that. And 2 Dons pass from Nagahiko. 3 Don play. What will be the 3 Don play? Oh, 7K leader.
And another searcher.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. Took 7K and oh.
Building snake.
All right. This is actually a pretty good card as well for removing characters
The
on field.
Gordon. The Gordons of the white-haired pirate. Red-haired pirate.
That's right. That's right. A searchable Gordon.
Yeah.
All right, in short. Now, going back on to Nagahiko's turn, 4 Dawn turn. I'm interested what will be the deck build for Nagahiko's deck.
Usually, it's gonna be the Warlord package. They still contains the Gene base, the Boas, all the cards that typical Doflamingo will use, but with the addition of green. So they also play the 10 cost Doflamingo, the Red Rocks.
Oh, I
So they
see.
usually use that. You see, there's a Red Rock on his hand now. Oh, it's a search. So it's going to be a Mihawk. So Slash would be a Law. I think, yeah, Law is the only Slash character. Oh, for all the people who doesn't know what Sanji Zoro can do, you attach one Don. When attacking, you bounce a character back to your hand, and you can reactivate a rested character.
That's right. Oh, and now he played Law.
So
All
that's
right.
a Law 2K.
Law 2K. All right, and unfortunately, no effects since Aji only has 4 hand cards earlier before the turn started.
I thought
So-
that's the Law bounce. That would have been the perfect Law for that play.
That's true.
He can bounce in Goku and building Snake, so Aji won't or need to spend at least an additional Dawn for that minus cost. So 5
Right.
cost, that's gonna be a Yasop. So Yasop, Shanks will now be a 6K.
Yep, until the opponent's turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Pretty tanky leader for this turn. Now 6K onto the leader of Nagahiko.
No, he targets Law.
Oh, Law. Okay. Okay, interesting. So he's not going to go full aggressive. He will try to control the board. Since, yeah, let's not forget that he was able to search Shanks 10 for the late game as well.
So the question now is, can Nagahiko guard it? Because I'm seeing only Moria on her hand now. So he doesn't have any 2K counters.
All right. She's not showing any weakness yet from that play. Because if she tries to guard 2 1Ks, that's already ridden by his opponent.
Yeah.
All right. So next turn, pretty interesting. What did she get? Okay.
So that's the Resurrection Moria.
Yep. Multiple Morias on hand with 5 Dons.
That's a good play by Aji actually. Nagahiko will now can use her ability, leader's ability now, given that the attacker that she can restand is out of the board now.
That's right. And let's not forget that the Moria that Nagekihiko has is the one from OP-01.
Was that the 6K? The
All right.
vanilla one? Alright.
No,
Goes
it's
for 5K.
okay. 5K attack.
Leader ability.
The one that has double attack. There you go.
Oh, the 5 co. The 4
Pretty
cost.
interesting as well. All right, so now he attacked for 5K. I think that's a leader effect, right?
Yeah.
That's already a Shanks leader effect.
Oh.
Let's not forget that Shanks leader effect activates on opponent's turn, giving minus 1K on the attacker or any other characters or leader on the field.
Yeah, that
So-
that more than makes sense now because he can restand it with an all-in double attack.
Exactly.
In one turn, he can potentially take 4 lives.
That's right. So I want to see that on play. I want to see. I want to see that on play, especially for Shanks. Shanks is known as a pretty tanky
But the
leader.
problem is, Aji will have 7 done next turn, and that might be a
Exactly.
Beckman play.
That's true. So now on to this turn,
She bounced.
she bounced the attacker,
Oh,
laying the Moria. There you
No,
go.
that's
the one
the
that-
SP
yep.
Moria Resurrection.
So she took the 2K counter,
Back
all right,
on her hand.
just to make sure she will be able to survive two attacks, minimum of 2, maximum of 3 attacks for the turn.
Aji goes for 7, reducing the power of Moria.
All right.
So that's gonna be a 4K now.
All right, that's 7K. So probably
He has Riley.
he will play 2 7K attacks and then a blocker, most probably, or a Rayleigh blocker. Yeah, Rayleigh blocker. All right, and a counter.
Oh, he went. Oh,
Ooh.
because he took the 5K initially. So Aji has read that he doesn't have that many counters. So he's now playing aggressively instead of playing the Riley blocker. Well, especially Riley blocker won't activate right now because Nagahiko doesn't have 2 5K characters, right?
That's right. That is right. So now she took another 7K, one active Dawn, plays another Snake.
Building Snake.
All right. So pretty tough position for Nagahiko since Building Snake is actually known. That card is pretty known as, or the ability of those cards like Gordon before, right? Raise Max reduces the power of a certain character to minus 3K. So easy revenge kill if ever Nagahiko will try to attack the characters or the leader of Aji. So now we are approaching 8 Dawn's play from Nagahiko. This is a pretty tough position since let's not forget that Shanks has access to Rayleigh 8 cost, Chaos 2, and Nagahiko only has 2 characters on board and one is a Searcher. All right, so she needs to make sure that she will be able to build a board this turn, at least 5 characters in total. So if
Yes.
ever Aji will be able to play a Rayleigh 8 cost, there's still 3 characters left on the field. That will, push more aggression against his opponent.
Right now, I think she has Sengoku on the top of his hand now. That's gonna be a Sengoku, a Red Rock, another Moria. Was that another Moria?
Yeah, I think that's another Moria. 2 Morias with a double attack from hand. All right,
both
killing-
of the Searchers.
Yep. Searchers.
The Searcher
fight.
violence.
All right.
7K.
7K. I think she'll try to go for leader. She went for leader and leader effect 2K. That's actually one of the best perks for Shanks, since Shanks reduces the attack.
Well, I forgot if the Shanks ability is this battle or for this turn.
This turn.
This turn.
This turn. Yep.
So even if he reactivate more, it's already -1.
Yep.
Very, very good.
All right. Another
counter.
Moria getting the loss 2K counter from the trash. All right. And how many hand cards does she have? I think that's 6 hand cards in total. He does have the red rock for later.
Yes.
Okay.
Six cost bounce,
Ooh, okay.
reactivate for another 6k.
Yep. So
It's
7K for the leader.
it's interesting that she bounced Moria instead of Sengoku. Oh, I think you have to bounce two or more. Yeah, she can
Yeah,
bounce Sengoku.
that's right. 2 costs or more,
Yeah,
which is pretty balanced, but
yeah.
pretty tough position here for Nagahiko. And we're seeing. Oh,
Another
there's a
6k attack.
Whitebeard 7. Okay. Let's see if Aji will play that Whitebeard 7 next turn just to
Oh,
kill that Moria as well. The Moria is 5K, right?
yes.
All right, 5K, easy kill for a Whitebeard 7. And Aji is now at 9
She,
dawns.
she also has Yasop on the field, so he can easily minus one, 1k power any characters on board and then KO it with Whitebeard. He's thinking of playing it. Oh, he will play it. 7 dawns.
All right, attaching 1 dawn
Attaching
to
one
who?
dawn to Yasop so that he
Yasop.
can minus one.
All right, all right. Okay, so minus 1K. Wait.
Oh, it's an instant
Oh,
kill,
I
so
see. Yeah,
he opted
that's
to go
right.
for 6k instead of
That is right. So now he's gonna go for
7k.
7K onto the leader.
Actually,
Pretty tough.
if he wants to, he can minus one Goku and then attack with Building Snake.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Just to
true.
perfectly clear the board.
That is true. Most probably he'll do that. So just to make sure that there's no revenge kills for the
Yes.
later part, and that's a 2K and 1K counter. Or another
7K
7K.
leader.
What an aggression here from Aji. Nagahiko having a hard time deciding what would be the next best play for her to survive.
Aji really
Two
held on to that
more turns.
information that Nagihiko doesn't have a counter.
That's true. That's true. All right, took another attack. 1 life left for Nagahiko.
That's going to be a problem because Aji already has a Shanks.
That's right.
10.
Shanks 10 with a rush as well. All right, pretty tough.
So next turn, possibly he can do 5k, 6k, 8k. I believe Whitebeard is 8k, right?
Yep.
So 8k, 12k. Oh, can Nagahiko survive this? So that's 1 card, 2 cards, 2 more cards. 2k. Oh, and now we have seen the control component of Nagahiko. She has used Dofi 10, but here's the catch. Aji will now play Shanks 10.
That's right. But I think Nagahiko will still survive since
He has Red
she
Rock.
does have the red rock. As long
Yeah.
as, she has the Dolphy 10.
Oh, that's 2 Dofi. Oh, that's 3.
Oh no, Shanks 10 with a KO. KO!
That's 3
Or
Shanks
Dofi.
for Aji. I saw 2 Rush Shanks on his hand.
That's right. So even though that she was able to delay,
Yeah.
right? The inevitable for this turn. So at least pretty good play from Nagahiko. I think that's the best play that she can do for that turn. And let's hope that
Definitely.
there's another one. Is there another?
I think I see a green card there, the second card. The question is it Dofi 10?
Ah, that's true. That's true. Wow. Everything, the
Well,
stars aligned for Aji
well,
here.
even if it's a Dofi 10, that's gonna be a Shanks attacking her. Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gonna be frozen.
That's true. That's true. So even though that there's a Dolphy 10, Shanks 10, and then we saw that there's another Shanks
Shanks
10
10.
with a rush from Aji's
So
hand card.
that's
So
gonna be 2 12Ks coming her way if ever she plays the Dofi 10. But he's putting aside 3 Dawns. He do have the Mihawk on her hand.
3 Dawns, Mihawk play. Okay. Playing Weevil, draw 1 card. All right. A 2K counter. That's a pretty good draw.
And then go for Red Rock Shanks. Then 6k return Mihawk back to her hand. And then reactivating Weevil.
All right.
So, but that would put a target on her leader now, given that Weevil is active. So there's no legal target for Aji aside from the leader now.
But at least she has multiple 2K counters. You know.
Well, yeah.
So even though that
How many cards does she have?
She
6,
has two,
7,
four, six, 7 hand cards,
7 hand
and she'll
cards.
bounce the Mihawk, another 2K counter,
But
right?
one is a red rock.
Yep.
Okay.
One is a red rock. But how many dons does the leader require? One
One done.
don?
Yeah.
One don. That's a pretty
So
good
yeah,
don.
that's
Yeah.
actually exact dons. So 3 done for Mihawk, 6 done for Red Rock, one for the leader bouncing Mihawk, reactivating Weevil. Okay, she might. The problem is there's two 12K.
That's true.
A 6K and 8K at. Oh yeah, he'll gonna Red Rock. So that's gonna be an attack of 6K, 8K, 5K, and another 12K. 6K attacking Yasop, bouncing Mihawk. So Yasop, the question is will. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. So he used leader. I thought he'll gonna. I thought Aji forgot the leader ability and then taking out Yasop already.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
no, no, no.
it's just a pass turn.
That's true. So, oh, there you go. Shanks 10. Rush
Okay.
with minus 1K to all the characters from the opponent. This might seal the deal, but let's not forget that Nagahiko was able to plan ahead. She has multiple 2K counters on hand, but will it be enough just to make sure that she will be able to survive?
But
One,
how many?
oh, that's a 2K counter, right?
No, that's a 1K counter.
That's a 1K counter,
Now this is a 2K, needs 2K counter.
2K counter.
Two 2K counters because it's gonna be an 8K. Actually, Aji has a choice here. Either KO Weevil because it's only 5K now given due to Shank's ability. So right, Whitebeard can KO it right now.
That's right.
So I think that's gonna be his play here. He will KO Weevil using Whitebeard.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's pretty hard to deal with a Whitebeard 7 cost on field plus a Shanks 10 on the field as well. Even though that if Nagahiko has the another Red Rock, next turn it will be inevitable that the Whitebeard will just hit her on her
And
life.
Aji has another
And
10
another
cost
10
Shanks
cost Shanks.
on
Wow.
his hand. So that's gonna be 212K next turn. I think Aji is just sealing the deal here, just making sure that there's no weird shenanigans gonna happen that might take the game away from him. But oh, so now it's very tempting for Aji to attack to the leader instead of KOing White Weevil now.
But I think the best play here is just to KO Weevil. Aji still has 4
The
life
father
card. Life
KOing his son.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not lore accurate, but best. That's the best play, right?
Let's see
Try to
now.
KO Weevil instead, and then pass the turn.
Oh, he went for
You went for
face.
life?
Yeah, he went
Okay.
for face.
Well, either or will be a good play because that requires two 2K counters,
Two Crocs.
and then Aji still has 4 life cards.
Yeah,
And
even if we
check out how many hand cards does Aji have. I think that's 4.
4. One is the 10 cost Shanks. I think some Otamas there. I saw also another building snake or I definitely saw a 10 cost Shanks and an Otama.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a 2K counter. The question is, what can Nagahiko do?
I think what will Nagahiko do here is she will try to play, because I saw a Hody Jones. All right,
Oh.
there's a Hody Jones, but it's still not lethal yet. Because 4 life cards for Aji securing that game, and there's another 2K counter. That's Lime
Otama.
Juice.
Oh, lime juice. Okay.
All
So
right.
there's a confirmed 2K counters on the hand of Aji. So there's really no way. I also am thinking if there's a way that Nagahiko suddenly hits Aji with 5 attacks that can go through. So that to steal this game away. But I can't think of anything that can possibly do that. So I think it's kind of safe to say that Aji had this in the bag already.
That is right. Especially Nagahiko doesn't have any life cards anymore. So unless she has a groundbreaking card there on
Yeah.
her tech. So I'm actually pretty excited. What might be the best play here that Nagahiko will think of. So currently, she's going to have a hard time with attacking using the character since, this is Shanks 10. Minus 1K for all the characters that she has. So Weevil is only just at 6K, 5K rather. And then the Searcher is at 0, is that right?
0 power.
0 power.
Yeah, I was
So,
thinking Nagahiko might be thinking of using Moria to resurrect blocker. But given that Shanks and Whitebeard is on the board, I
yeah,
can think of a blue blocker that Sanji Zoro uses that can withstand the ability of Whitebeard. I really can't remember anything aside. No, no, they don't use that. It's gonna be a 7 Warlords package. So I'm
that's
only
right.
thinking of a Boa, but given that there's Shanks, so that's Boa is still 5K, reachable by Whitebeard.
Yeah, having both Shanks 10 cost with the minus 1k to all the characters on the opponent and a Whitebeard 7 on field is a pretty strong arsenal for Aji. Since, even though that if Nagahiko will try to play safe, play defensive, one of those blockers will just get KO'd by
Yeah.
White Whitebeard. So pretty good deck list here from Aji. A pretty strong build here as well.
Also,
Making
we
sure.
haven't seen the potential of Sanji Zoro because Aji managed to control the her board pretty early, and we haven't seen that restand ability do a lot of pressure on Aji, given the situation that he managed to get the Moria that she played early on. So that's gonna be a 7K Weevil. That's gonna be now a
Six.
5K.
Yeah. Minus 1k from Shanks, and she
Yeah,
forgot about
6K.
that. It's
Oh,
okay.
they
That.
can't take it out now because she already declared that.
All right. So this is actually pretty tough for Nagahiko. So that's a 6k on to. I
Oh, wait.
think that would be a leader attack. Okay. Interesting.
So the question now, I have a question now. Will we call that Don on top? Because technically that's not attached.
Well, it still depends with the judge that we have on
Oh,
the.
now they're calling it. The Don should be under. The Don should be under
Yep.
the lead.
There you
Okay,
go.
all
That
right.
would be fine.
It's
All right.
okay. We are, even though we're competing, we are all friends here. So that's just a reminder to every player that if you attack, put the Dawn under
Under.
the
Yep.
character or leader that you want it. Because if you put it on top, that's not considered attached because the attached Dawn is clearly defined as a character, as a Dawn under a character or a leader. So even if you put 10 dons on top of a character, that's just gonna be a vanilla attack. So some players might call you on that and your attack will be negated. So just be very careful out there. But again, very good sportsmanship shown here by Aji, allowing Nagahiko to put the Dawn under.
All right, that's right. So as you can see on the board state, regardless of what will be the best play here, since there's only 4 dons left, attacking with 6k, probably she's going to use that leader ability to, have Weevil deal another attack. Oh no.
He can't bounce
Oh
anything.
yeah, because she won't be able to bounce Goku, and a 1k counter
So
from
another
Beckman,
5K
and
attack
another
from
5k attack
Sengoku.
onto the leader. So I think, oh yeah, Aji was able to use that leader ability earlier. So
Yes.
will Aji take this though?
Well, he
No, no mercy from Aji.
can.
And a 3 don play. Mihawk. Oh no, it's a blocker. Okay.
Yeah.
The Flamingo, but again, let's not forget that there is a Whitebeard 7 cost on field.
So he can just tap Whitebeard, go for 212K.
That is right. So now,
Oh, this is interesting. Aji is thinking of other attacks.
all right,
Oh.
okay, that's a good play.
Now he can block. Lime Juice prevents any 4 cost characters to have those blocker. And now he went for the killing attack, Divine Departure from Shanks.
The divine
Good
departure.
game. Good game from Nagahiko. The snowball that Nagahiko was expecting didn't happen due to that control in the early on by Aji. This is how Shanks managed to be the top deck in the early days.
That's right.
Wherein there's control component as well as very big aggression in the late game wherein gonna be 12K Shanks gonna hit you with Rush, or even Rogers, 13K Rogers, gonna hit you with Rush.
That is right. And again, congratulations to the merciless Ajit for winning round number 2. 2 steps away from getting the top 16 for the Top Cut finals for tomorrow.